Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
Do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor after that.
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here? Are you able to help me?
I think I can help you.
Are you able to help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with this.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I think I can help you.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with this.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with this.
Mal Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse. The coppers even went over there.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I? Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
Moskva. Sounds like this ship was from the east.
My money is on a loose cigarette or a discarded match. One careless throw, and boom.
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while. wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Can I ask you a question?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Excuse me, just one question. Sorry, sir. I can't help you. Help me, please.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with this.
Are you able to help me? Sorry, sir. I can't help you. Help me, please.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Is this familiar to you?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Excuse me, just one question.
Oh, sorry, I know nothing.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Is this familiar to you?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
May I ask you something?
No, sorry. I know nothing.
May I ask you something?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Is there a doctor? The man is very sick here.
It sounds as though those people will need my help.
Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your friend. Freshly dug up treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good thing these people take something from it.
The water has a curious whitish tinge to it. The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils. Dilated pupils, decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else. The coffee won't go away. The doctor's too pricey.
Pile of rotten food. It carries danger, but not of the kind that we witnessed. Gruesome. It's been decomposing for weeks. If this were the origin of the disease, it would have started sooner than a few days ago. The waterway goes under the buildings. We need to find other open sections in order to continue our search. Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother. She got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Don't go anywhere.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
What are you gawping at?
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. I could do with a pint of the cursed mermaid, with the thought of walking in this fog.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
May I ask you something?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Ow! Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there.
must be serious.
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you. The coughing won't go away.
I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
What are you looking at? You like to watch our man suffocates himself for food?
Can I ask you a question?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
The coughing won't go away. The doctor's too pricey.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him. Never heard of it. Have you been drinking? Have you been drinking? Never heard of it.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Your clothes are already tight.
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Pues a ver, tenemos que... Pues vamos a ver si ya podemos unir unas piezas aquí, ¿no? Así que en el palacio de la mente. Mujer, a ver. Objetos, ¿no? Tarjeta de... Mujer extranjera, testimonio de la camarera. Parece ser que no. Mujer extranjera, testimonio de acá. Testimonio del chico nepalí. Con testimonio de Roy Soulsby. Después desaparición de... no. O sea que es testimonio de la camarera. Con esto. La foto del personaje, camarera. No, pues de momento no. Nada cuadra. Vamos a ver acá. ¿Quién secuestró a Kimigia? ¿Sí? Retrato de Roy Soulsby. Somos el sucio que es el secuestrador. Y Soy puede ser su cómplice, ¿no? Pues vamos a fijar esta pista. Parece que Roy Soulsby puede que sea el cómplice de Soy. Vamos a hablar otra vez con Roy Soulsby, con estas pistas que tenemos ahora. Quieren engañar, pero no se puede. No puede engañar a Sherlock. Sherlock es linda. A veces hasta cae mal Sherlock, pero el personaje es un sabelotodo. Vamos a hablar ahora con él.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
¿Cuál es la relación de Solby con el delito? La tarjeta.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
¿Cuál es el secreto de Solby?
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Vale, tenemos más pistas, sabemos dónde encontrarlo, sabemos cuál es el almacén en el que al parecer hacía sus golpes, o sea que hicieran. Me imagino que debe ser este, el depósito 2.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Dice que lo marcó con pintura roja. Bueno, lo que sé aquí, ¿no? Una casa. Según dice Sommer, frecuenta el puff, la sirena maldita. Y que el depósito está marcado con pintura roja para los depósitos que no supervisan. Pues recuerdo que cuando llegamos aquí había como un bar en la entrada, quizá ese sea. Pues es el mismo de donde está la señora. Vamos a preguntarle sobre él.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
¿Cuál es el delito y quién lo ha cometido? Pues,
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
¿Cuál es la relación de ella? Que viene para
A
acá.
customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
Y el secreto del camarero, pues es que está embarazada.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
¿Usted qué cree? ¿Usted
Many
cree?
people are missing. and the main suspect based himself in your establishment. One word to Scotland Yard and your life takes a turn for the worse. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Por la puerta de la sala privada. Tal vez sea esta, ¿no?
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Aquí hay algo. Dime algo sobre esto.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
De Baker and Williams, Manchester. Factura número 012B. Fecha 20 de septiembre de 1882. Vendido a Oscar Somers. Cargamento lona de calidad empaquetada en cajas de madera. Cantidad 50 cajas. Total 22 kilos. Arañazos. Tallado.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
El trabajo es mover cajas en la zona de los depósitos. Somers, el sucio, contrata hombres en la sala privada del pub. Vamos a unir pistas acá en esta parte, ¿no? ¿Dónde está aquí Migia? Que debe ser un... Factura de lona. No. Es cartel de contratación. Paradero del sucio ha contratado hombres para labores del depósito, específicamente para transportar cajas de lona. Es probable que los secuestrados sigan en el depósito de lona, que debería estar marcado con pintura roja. En un almacén de velas de barco marcado con pintura roja. Watson, ¿qué? Proporcionar pistas.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
What did you see of Summers' work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seemed like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager. What can I get you?
Ya nada. Ya me ayudaste mucho. Un depósito marcado con pintura roja aquí en el... A ver si alguien sabe.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Qué raro que nadie sepa.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with this.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else. Almost no fish the last couple of days.
Could you help me?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
Y yo no creo que sea.
Gal Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
A recent cart crash. Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from spade chemicals. The fish's scales have decolorized. What a disaster.
Brian, nunca cargues el carro con más de la mitad del peso de Danny Cascanueces o más de 90 kilos de una vez. Hizo el flamenco mexicano con Joshua y la pobre no ha estado muy bien desde el carro, eso es. Joshua sucumbió hace tiempo. Además, el barco de Barbados pidió 1 tonelada de fenol, así que démonos prisa. Ivy Speiche, amigos. Esto debe ser para el caso del hombre de... Ajá. Debe ser para el caso del hombre que estaba ya medio muerto. Ese todavía no terminar esto.
Can I ask you a question?
No, sorry. I know nothing.
Este es el 11, y las señoras dijeron que el número 2, entonces hay que ver si encontramos el número 2. Entonces, este está marcado con pintura roja, aquí debe estar. A ver ahí. A ver, vamos por partes. Vamos a dar la mitad, ¿sale? Voy a dejar un poco, no...
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out. Good quality, but torn in many spots.
Barro seco, puerto de tierra.
There are a couple of marks on this end. The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Si puedes hacer arañazos las habré hecho con la barreta esa. ¿Qué más? A ver qué otra cosa.
This crank saw some use. The layers of rust will prevent any movement. Well oiled and well maintained. Fit for a crank. It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
¿Qué nos estará faltando? A ver, quizá algo abajo. Ah, pues esta manivela debe ser la de arriba. Sí. Quizá esta había que ponerla aquí. Correcto. Ahora vamos a revisar lo que había abajo de ahí.
A hidden passage, just as I expected.
Ah, entonces antes de irnos, vamos a terminar Antes de irnos vamos a terminar esta del... La del hombre moribundo ahí a mitad del río caminando.
This pipe disposes of wastewater from a factory, a possible culprit, but would likely have caused trouble a long time ago. Moving on.
Bien, la misión del chico de la calle enfermo.
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the? We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
Parece el almacén 5. Aquí está el 1. Entonces por aquí debe estar el 2. Creo que las bolitas. escuchado cosas.
Human waste. Despite looking fairly hazardous, I doubt it could cause such acute poisoning. I can't see any other major source of contamination in this section of the waterway. Perhaps another place. Excuse me, just one question.
Nope. Sorry, I know nothing.
Aquí eran los chicos ya. Es el chico de la calle. Aquí está la calle.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and... well, it is a bit creepy. But I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here.
Un caso más. Vamos a ver qué encontramos.
It appears the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. They opened the casket and left marks. A herbal odor with an acylic base. Liquor? Who is this intended to scare? Phosphorus, used recently. Where is this going? Several crates are missing.
Robaron cajas.
No brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas. Somebody had fun.
Pues el que quien sea que haya entrado a robar aquí se robó cajas.
A small cart left those tracks. Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow. That's most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window.
Me salí sin querer. Vale, pues con todas estas pruebas ya podemos no lo que ha sido con caballo porque no hubo reportes de eso. Vamos a ir viendo. Creo que es así por la posición de la mano. No sé si me faltaría la de acá arriba. Son todas ya. Validar. Se mal en una. En la segunda. Esta. Entonces si no es así. Es así.
Somebody played with phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket. And they left through that gate with a small cart.
Vamos a... Podemos seguir las huellas del carro. A ver si vamos
a... Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Por acá,
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Vale, pues ya no hay huellas del carro. Bueno, a lo mejor sí sea para acá. Si dejaron aquí hasta la a lo mejor es. Y pasaron de este lado. Por lo menos creo que pasamos por aquí para decirle a esto.
Gentlemen, the doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about a friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company. But for now, get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else should touch the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the chief doctor for help.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey. The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
A ver si ellos mismos saben algo. Quizá.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, you are fortunate. I will help you.
En los poblados de Chabola se dispensan un patio a los enfermos y a los afligidos.
Are you able to help me?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry. The coffin won't go away, and the doctor's too cracked.
Where are we? The field hospital? The cart from Warehouse 2.
Médico al parecer. Cara de polvos de brillo, fósforo. Pues a lo mejor él fue el que se robó las estas. Casi médico. Recetas de remedios caseros. A ver un segundo, gente. Espérame tanto. Dice, parece que el hombre es demasiado joven como para haber terminado los estudios de medicina y por tanto no puede afirmarse doctor. Tiene las manos manchadas de fósforo, seguramente por el atrezo del depósito. Lleva un libro de medicina casera, está intentando ganar dinero rápido, explotando la ingenuidad y la desesperación de las personas. Sí, pues yo creo que eres el ratón ratero.
Good evening, sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with my medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals. I can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it. People are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
I can hear the patient suffers with their lungs. The patient has a high temperature and is short of breath.
Yo creo que vamos a ir a ver al policía, ¿no? Al bar, en esta situación. Bueno, gente, pues sí vamos a hablar con el policía, ¿no? Para comentarle que pues el doctor sí tiene buenas intenciones con la gente. Pues aquí está de denunciar a Thomas. Vamos a decirle la verdad.
Constable, my name is Dr. Watson. A man called Thomas Tippett has opened a field hospital nearby and is selling illegal medicine there. He is using Warehouse 2 for his smuggled product. Please stop him.
I knew it was a swindle. Real ghosts don't look like that. I'll check on this crook right away.
Casi cantaba. Y vamos, bueno, por más que él tenga buenas intenciones en ayudar a la gente, no lo está haciendo como se debe. Y pues la gente de este pueblo, por lo que se ve, tiene suficientes problemas como para que todavía haya alguien sin que pasar por médico tratando, y en vez de ayudarlos a sanar, pues enferman por más, ¿no? Entonces pues partiendo desde ahí, lo mejor era decir la verdad. Se necesitan hombres fuertes para trabajo honrado. Solicitar información en el pub los miércoles. Y a pesar que este es el anuncio del tal Somers, ¿no? Que contrataba a los hombres fuertes para secuestrar personas. De hecho es el caso en el que vamos a continuar. De hecho es este, que es el del almacén, que sinceramente ya no recuerdo dónde estaba, pero pues ahorita. Ya no recuerdo exactamente dónde estaba este almacén, pero ahorita lo buscamos. Era acá, ¿verdad? Sí. Pues vamos a continuar con este caso de la... Pues que es el principal, ¿no? Los demás fueron...
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful.
Otra sección del juego. Luego que revisar aquí, nada.
Wait, what's happening?
¿Qué pasó? Ok. ¿Qué es este lugar? Lo mismo me pregunto yo. Vamos a ver qué es esto.
Strangely cold.
Extrañamente frío, falta algo.
Something is missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion? The only way forward is the abyss.
Claramente.
Strangely cold. Something is missing. Only way forward is the abyss.
El único camino que... ¿Me tengo que tirar? Sí.
Phew,
Hay que tirarse.
I didn't die. It is icy cold and
Y
pulsing.
esta debe ser la pieza que va en el otro, pues especie de altar, no sé cómo. Y aquí supongo que igual, no voy a volver a tirar. Sí. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
My heart, be calm.
Vamos a introducir la pieza. Supongo que vamos a abrir la puerta. Hay algo. Siguen las huellas. Las huellas llegan. Ya no me permite seguir, ya no hay nada escrito en el piso. Quizás sea para acá. Oh, creo que tiene que ser. Pero pues no hay manera. No hay manera de hacerlo así. Ok, creo que si corro cierra más rápido. Ok, no hay que correr, hay que hacerlo fácil. Si corre la puerta se cierra más rápido. Bien.
Now I am somewhere else. How? It's harder to breathe here. What is that?
No sé qué.
It's like it stares right through me.
Dice que el ojo se cierre. No creo porque no me permite avanzar. Y si aquí lo veo así. ¿Y si me tiro? Ok, la solución no es tirarse porque me muero. Hacia acá. Poco. Creo que es algo si el ojo tiene que estar cerrado. Si es con esta visión y de alguna manera esas piedras tienen que bajar. Mientras yo más me alejo, como si sea la vista. Mientras más me alejo, esas piedras bajan. ¿Qué problema es? ¿Qué dije? Es como si me atravesara con la mirada. Aquí. Si es así, por ejemplo, que sea de espaldas, no. También te caes. Y si me dejo tirar aquí.
Oh, no.
También llegué a otro lado. Ok, pues avanzamos. Ah, mira, había que tirarse allí para aparecer por acá arriba. Ok. Vamos a antes de ir para allá. Hay que allá. No se puede por ahora hacer nada. Entonces ahora sí. Creo que hay que hacerlo así. Hay como que verla así. Cierre el ojo. Abra la puerta. Podemos pasar.
Head is already spinning. When will this end?
Y aquí dice.
There are
Hay
two
dos
recesses.
recovecos. Entonces supongo que estarán dentro de estas puertas. Pues vamos a ver.
On my head. What just happened?
Ok, esa puerta parece que no es. Y si hay algo. Vamos a ver si hay algo en las paredes.
It's rather frustrating.
Ahora es turno de esta. Estas huellas van hacia acá, ¿no? Por el ojo cerrado. Por si salgo otra vez de espaldas.
The stench.
Aquí hay algo, bien. Y aquí tenemos uno de los artefactos. Parece porque no me deja agarrar. Ahí está.
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
Ahí ya tenemos uno. Como un demonio. Supongo que ya iremos viendo, ¿no? Para lo mismo. Ahora vamos a entrar por esta de acá. Pues igual, no sé. Algo, vamos a voltear. Creo que esa puerta no. 1, 2, 3. A ver, en esta. Esta es la de ahorita, ¿no? Sí. Ah, sí, es un pulpo. Mira, hay uno en el piso. Como Cthulhu. Entonces, a lo mejor una de las que entramos. Había que hacer lo mismo. Esta es una. A ver aquí. Aquí hay huellas. Esto tiene que significar algo. ¿Y sí? Ok, creo que es con esta vista entonces, ¿no? O algo parecido. Huellas. Ok, la puerta se va abriendo. Tienes que tener la visión esta activada.
Oh, that is truly revolting.
Ya entrando aquí ya podemos.
Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
Regresamos y la vamos a poner. Vamos a ahora tenemos que ir hacia allá. Tirarnos, ¿no? El problema es que mientras más avanzo, hay que buscar la manera de avanzar. Sin que tirarme porque ya no pude. Entonces, a ver. Ok, si me paro. Por orillita. Por orilla para que no se mueva. Listo. A ver la cinemática.
Did I get out? John?
Tuya, por si acaso.
What is it, Holmes?
¿Quién es el cadáver del altar? Son dos verdes. O sea que puede ser la mujer extranjera. Y desaparición. No. Entonces es el testimonio este, la factura con paradero de mi hija. No. Testimonio de él. Con símbolos extraños. Y me faltan pistas. Sí. Por ahora no podemos hacerlo, siguen faltando pistas.
Watson? Holmes, where are you? Holmes, are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting. potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. Miserable food, mass-produced. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. Deep scratches left in a frenzy. A small bloodstain, but not serious. The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it. What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations. These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people at the very least. His abdomen is severely bloated. Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled. Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you.
An American passport. Amos Colby. Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood. I've never seen a pattern like this before. Old bloodstains. At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin. This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihia's brazier. It seems made for simple experiment. I wager they could not afford a better set. This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
Kianak, Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Inguft. Finglui, Maglanafa, Cthulhu, Rilia, Waganagal, Fatagan.
What on earth?
How is that possible?
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why? These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade.
Vamos a comenzar a reconstruir esta escena, ¿no? Aquí, a ver. Creo que será esta. De este lado yo creo que sería... A ver, la siguiente. Para mí, ¿qué es esta? Vamos a... Al final pues veremos si está bien o mal. Aquí... No sé si sea así, pero considerando que están al frente de la habitación y todo, puede ser que esa sea la situación. Pues si hay cabello, claramente es así. Y por último creo que es esta. Creo que debe ser esta porque él comentó que era estrangulación. Vamos a validar. Estoy mal en la tercera. Y en la última. La última es aquí, ¿no? No. Esta está bien. ¿Cuál es la última? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pero ¿cuál? A ver esta. Esta también está bien. Esta no es. A ver esta. esta también está bien. Esta también está bien. No, está mal esta. Esta es así. Calidad. Sí, ahora creo que la que me falta es aquella. Vamos a ver esta. Ahí está.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
Cannot be. What is it? Oh my God. Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Esta es la investigación completa. Vamos a revisar el cuaderno. Un grupo de secuestradores liderados por Somers, el sucio, retenían a decenas de personas en uno de los depósitos del puerto. Les quitaron a las víctimas toda su ropa y les drogaron con sustancias. Posteriormente colocaron a los secuestradores en cajas vacías y los enviaron a su siguiente destino, probablemente en barco. Solo un hombre de entre las víctimas se quedó atrás y fue brutalmente asesinado. Vamos a ver si conectamos. ¿Quién es el cadáver del altar? Pasaporte. Entonces es pasaporte. Panfleto de publicidad con acontecimientos del depósito 2. No. Hombre desconocido en el altar. El hombre del altar era un detective privado de la agencia Normal de Boston. Es probable que el señor Colby estuviera investigando las desapariciones hasta que le pillaron y asesinaron a los responsables. Eso ya lo tenemos, ¿no? A ver. Una llave oxidada. Se dirigen al Instituto Black Edelweiss, fundado en el siglo XVIII. Se encuentra en algún lugar de Suiza. buscar esto en los archivos, dice. Instituto, siglo XVIII, Suiza, ¿no? Ubicación, Europa. Fecha de establecimiento, siglo XVIII. Sector de actividad. No sé si sea ubicación. Ubicación en Europa. Siglo XVIII. Así que no sé qué sector sea. A ver, educación. Privada, quizá. Industria. Privada. Queda. Educación. Hay información. Arte. Hay medicina, mira. Está en Interlaken, Suiza. Fundado en 1789 por el profesor Keller, el instituto se especializa en enfermedades mentales y adicciones. Actualmente lo dirige la profesora Gigatz.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.